Hello, everybody. This is Sid Hameed with Brickfront Properties and Construction. We're going to talk about how to purchase foreclosure in HUD Homes in 2013. And today we're going to cover a lot of material, so please take notes and please be please listen carefully. So I'm going to go through this very fast. All right. So who are we? Brickfront Properties and Construction. BFP, DBA, short for Brickfront Properties, is an investment firm. We started to invest in real estate since 1989. My brothers and I started together. Brickfront Properties was established in 2001. BFP Construction, we do homes, we do home improvements, renovations, we do build outs, sunrooms, bump outs, driveways, roofs, decks, electrical, plumbing, HVAC. We've been involved in hundreds of different transactions in Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. We are FHA 203K hub, and we do rehab and new construction. BFP, we also have our own property management division where we manage and our properties and look after the tenants and make sure the properties stay occupied, and we deal with all of vacancy issues, as well as screening the tenants, as well as getting the information all into QuickBooks. So we identify our P&Ls and profit and loss and income statement and balance sheet. So at the end of the year, this information is provided to the CPA. So therefore, she could just put that on the 1098 Schedule C form and to do the taxes. Okay, so Brickfront Property Education, BFP Education, is a real estate investment. So we teach and train and educate people who would like to get into the real estate investment arena as a real estate professional, as a real estate agent, to become a full-time agent or part-time agent or even a referral agent. Okay, we also teach real estate investors who would like to learn about wholesaling, who would like to get good about rehabbing and learn about land and subdividing land and land development deals, as well as folks that would like to open up their own brokerage and their own business and become a CEO of their own company, their own environment, their own dreams and their goals. So we teach about a lot of different stuff. A lot of the training is going to be done through webinars and videos. Okay. So what we do, Brickfront Properties, we have been investing in the local market in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area in our own backyard for many years. Right around the 495, the 395, 295 Beltway, the 270 Shady Grove, Rockville, Bethesda, Maryland. We make money on our money and our partners' money. We basically take our partners' money. They'll give us maybe $100,000, maybe $200,000. We'll take that money, invest it into some local real estate projects, and provide a return of anywhere from 8 to 10% on their money. And so we build long-term relationships. We also do joint ventures with our partners. We train and educate, and we coach and mentor a lot of folks that would like to get into the real estate arena and would like to get started as a real estate professional or as a real estate investor. Real estate investors and agents, through our well-structured education methods with homework assignments and accountability and realistic achievable goals and objectives and your purpose. So not your wife's or your husband's or your mother's, but your true purpose. Okay, so why are you here? And what do you want to achieve? And why do you want to do this? These are some of the goals and items that will be answered. The purpose of this thing is to get to know you, get to know, why you really want to do this. What is your true passion? What is your true purpose? By answering some of these questions. And then once we get this data, we're able to put this in your file, and then we could progressively watch where you started from, and then where you've been in 90 days, and then where you've been in 180 days and 270 days. We could see and show you your growth pattern over 12 months, and then over 18 months, and then 24 months into this business. So the goal and the purpose of getting this data, getting this information, is to show you your progression. Okay, so this is all about you and your success. So our job is to show you, in part one and part two, is to share with you as my resources and work with you. Part three, talk to you about what systems I use and why I use the systems. Part four, talk about different ways of setting up your business, from QuickBooks to getting a bookkeeper to doing your P&Ls and your profit and loss and your quarterly taxes, as well as hiring your CEO to replace you, so you could go out and do bigger and better things, so you can spend more time on networking and looking for deals and talking about deals rather than researching and analyzing and reviewing and doing a lot of these small tasks, which can be outsourced to virtual assistants in the Philippines for $4 to $5, as well as people in Australia, Europe, in Germany, in Bangladesh for like $5 or $6. You could get programmers, you could get managers, you could get personal assistants. There's a lot of ways to skin the cat, but the goal is to free you up as a CEO so you could concentrate on bigger and better things. Instead of doing 3 deals or 5 deals a year, you would be able to do 5 to 10 to 20 deals a year by having more controls and more systems in place, which will allow you to do that at a greater scale. So excuse me, let me go back here. So talk about how to set up your own organizational chart, and why this is so important, with and create different departments, like your marketing department, like your sales department, your inside sales department, your outside sales department, your business development team, your accounting team, your bookkeepers, your CPA. These are all departments: property management department, construction department, construction management department. You got your rehabbers, wholesaler department, investors department. These are all different departments, and how to get to hire the right staff for a particular department that specializes in that department. So part 6, we'll talk about how to hire your staff, how to hire them, how to fire them, how to qualify them, how to analyze them, how to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do, how to stay on top of them, how to hold them accountable, how to hold you accountable, how to hold you responsible for you as a CEO as well. Because a lot of times we dump a whole bunch of stuff on our staff thinking they're going to handle everything and they're going to be the miracle worker and save our company. But no, that's not the case. The case is we need to be very clear and very specific in terms of why we're hiring this person and what the goal and objective of hiring this person is, and then be able to determine that and be able to measure that and be very diligent about what we give them and how we give it to them, and be able to measure that. So we have to be fair. I'll talk about time management. Okay, so how do you manage your time? Everybody has 24 hours in a day. We just have different energy levels. We have different lifestyles. We have kids. We have wives. We have husbands. We have dogs. We got cats. We got church. We got Bible study. We got all these things going on. But the bottom line is we still have 24 hours in a day. We sleep 8 hours a day. We work 8 hours a day. We eat. We go to church. We do these. But you can still squeeze 3 hours a day into doing some sort of real estate. You could do some Craigslist ads. You could look for buyers. You could look for sellers. You could post ads. It's about time management. It's about time blocks. So you could block out your time and get very diligent about blocking out your time, and be very focused about blocking out your time, and you could get a lot more done. So it's all about time management. Part 8, we'll talk about today's real estate market. Where's today's real estate market? What's happening? What's going on? Where are the things? What's the next move? What to do next? Apartment buildings, shopping centers, parking lots, self-storage, buy land, subdivide it, clean it up, grade it, put in the utilities, the power, the electric, the sewers, the curbs, build 20, 30 homes at a time. We could talk about all these different things, but as the market changes, we need to be able to change as well. Home design, home rebuild, renovation, FHA 2 3K, Our construction division has completed over hundreds of renovations, including kitchens, bathrooms, decks, patios, driveways, finished basements. So we have experience. We train and educate. We coach and mentor. The difference between a coach and a mentor is, so when I'm mentoring people, I'm basically giving them a one-on-one sessions where we're spending a lot of quality time, and it's all about you. It's about your goals, your dreams, your focus, your objectives, your purpose, why you're doing this, why you in here, where would you like to be, your freedom, your access to the lifestyle you want. It's all about you. But you have to have a hand in it. If you don't have a hand in it, I will not spend my time with you. I will let you go. Okay, I will not spend time with you. I will let you go. Because I only want to work with people that want to be successful, that want to achieve their goals, that want to achieve their lifestyle. Okay, so real estate investors and agents, through our well-structured education methods with homework assignments and accountability, realistic, achievable goals and objectives, and your purpose. Okay, not your wife's or your husband's or your mother's, but your sole purpose. What is your sole purpose? Why are you here? And what would you want to achieve? Okay, and why do you want to do this? Okay, and please don't tell me money. I mean, everybody says, I want to do this because of money. It's bigger than money. Money is just a man-made product. So money is just a man-made product. It's bigger than money. It's because it's something. It's, why is your why? I tell you what, my why is, I have a twin brother that lives in Canada, and he's sick. He's ill. He's been ill for about 20 years. And, I drive and I move because I know what I want to do, and I know what my goals are, and I want to be with him, and I want him to be with me, and I need to be able to take care of him. And I know that's going to require a certain kind of caring. So anyhow, so that is my why. Everybody has a why. Everybody's got a purpose. So figure out your why, figure out your purpose, and think big. And think bigger. The bigger you think big, the bigger you will become. So, if you want to have a higher purpose in life, you got to take yourself to the higher level. If you want to have a higher purpose in life, you got to take yourself to the next level. You got to take yourself and think like a CEO. Okay, take yourself to the CEO level. Think like the boss. Okay, this is all about you and your success. This is all about you, your dreams, your goals, your objectives, your success. You put into it, I'll put into it. If you don't put into it, I'm not going to put into it. I don't work with just anybody. My goal and objective is to help people improve their life, but the people got to be involved themselves. This is an NAID application. This is where, we as Next Stage First Realty are approved as a HUD authorized broker to be able to bid and respond to government agency solicitations for these properties. So there's not a lot of people that are approved, but we are approved at Next Stage First Realty. Okay. Buying HUD Homes. Okay, when you're buying HUD Homes, HUD Home Store is the listing site for all HUD real estate owned REO single family properties. This is the new site that provides the public, brokers, and potential property owners, state and local government agencies, nonprofit organizations, a centralized location to reach the inventory of HUD properties. In addition, register for the HUD brokers and other organizations can place bids on behalf of their clients purchase their HUD property. HUD Homes also include many informative, user-friendly information. Anyway, so look, we are HUD agents. We're approved. We're authorized. We're trained. All this stuff here, basically, if you want to bid on HUD Homes, you let us know, and then we'll bid on HUD Homes. Okay, so the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, how to buy HUD Homes. Okay, so who can buy a HUD home? Almost anyone. If you have the cash, or you can qualify for a loan subject to certain restrictions, you may buy a HUD home. HUD homes are initially offered to owner-occupied purchasers, people who are buying the homes as a primary residence. Following the priority period for owner occupancy, usually about 15 days, unsold properties are available to all buyers, including investors. So if you are interested, if you are if you're interested in these properties, give us a call. You may be eligible to purchase a HUD home. Okay, where can I learn about available HUD properties? Any single family property acquired by HUD FHA will display a single identifying who is the managing property before it is listed for sale. So during this time period is appraised, title insurance, and title issues are resolved if necessary, and determinations are made. So basically, anybody can buy a HUD home. Work with an agent and a broker that knows how to do it, that knows how to fill out the paperwork, that knows how to submit the addendums, and we've been doing it for a while. So we have quite a bit of experience on HUD properties. Okay, so what is a foreclosure? Okay, foreclosure is to shut out, to bar, to extinguish a mortgage, right of redemption mortgage. All right, start over. Okay, what is a foreclosure? Foreclosure is to shut out, to bar, to extinguish a mortgage right of redeeming a mortgage estate. It's the termination of all rights of the homeowners covered by a mortgage of foreclosure in a process in which estate becomes the absolute property. Okay, foreclosure. So basically, foreclosure is when you don't pay your bills and then eventually get kicked out. Usually right now in the state of Maryland, the District of Columbia, and Northern Virginia, it's taken anywhere from 6 to 12 months to go through the foreclosure process and to vacate the property. There are a lot of pent-up demand right now. There's a lot of foreclosure back cases, and they will be released through the shadow inventory. So it should be hitting the market anytime 2013 and 14. So, okay, buying a foreclosure home. Our guide to finding a foreclosure home, a house at a good price. If you're a house hunting, you may be thinking about purchasing a foreclosure home, also called a real estate owned REO, as the lender now owns it. Okay, so once the lender owns it, it becomes REO. Okay, there is the potential for great deals, but also more things to watch for compared to a traditional home purchase. To help you find the home that's right for you, use the guide to understand some of the steps to consider when buying a foreclosure home. Check your financing. Review your credit reports, and correct any problems, and calculate how much you can afford your down payment. Okay, walk through your monthly budgets and determine how to do a home loan. There's a website that allows you to do that and put your finances together, your debt, your income, your ratios, your all your income for your wife, for your husband, your child support. You put all those things together, your car loans, your mortgage, your credit card, and then it tells you what your ratios are, and it tells you if you fit the plan. So you need to basically get pre-qualified, figure out what you want. You need to get an experienced agent that knows how to work with foreclosure properties and HUD homes, that has an experience on getting the bids completed and getting the bids submitted and getting the bids awarded. Okay, so how to find homes to buy. Okay, so when a homeowner defaults on an FHA insured mortgage, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, is responsible for its sale. The HUD website is an excellent starting place for your search. Fannie Mac and Freddie Mac list of foreclosure homes across the country. Banks and mortgage lenders provide lists on their properties. Okay, so if you contact the single banks, go to contact your bank. So SunTrust.com, PNC.com, WellsFargo.com, BankOfAmerica.com, they list their own properties as well. Okay, so real estate listings, newspapers, and websites. Many specializes in foreclosure properties or includes them amongst their listings. So look, there's a lot of ways to find these properties out there. There's additional resources on the bottom, www.freeforeclosuredatabase.com, watchforeclosure.com, property forecast. So, there's so much information out there. Realtytrack.com is a very good source as well to get information. So look, but the thing is, this particular seminar is about how to buy foreclosures, how to find these properties, how to analyze them. Just to sum it up real quick. One, you got to have a broker that is HUD approved. Two, they got to understand how to bid and respond to HUD contracts and solicitations and bids. Okay. Three, they got to have experience. Four, they got to understand on what the qualifications are and the criteria are for the buyer, so the buyers can get in and win some of these projects. So we've been doing this for a while. We're experienced. Next stage, First Realty. Please give us a call. We're at 1300 Mercantile Lane in Largo, Maryland, 20774. Our phone number is 240-764-5347. Once again, Next Stage, firstrealty.com. Our address is 1300 Mercantile Lane in Largo, Maryland, right off of Landover Road by the Casa Permanente. And our phone number is 240-764-5347. And also, by the way, we are hiring experienced real estate agents to come and work for us at our office. So looking for experienced real estate agents to come and work for us at Next Stage First Realty. Thank you. Take care.